Howdy, Fiona. How you doing, Fiona? Still there? Zach Fair, good to see you. They fixed it, Zach Fair. Works fucking perfectly now. I love that summon spell. It is indeed you. Pleasure to see you again. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap. Now I can confidently and comfortably recommend this game, Zach Fair. Everything works as it should. Please do. Please do. I'm on my third playthrough, this time as a Nasargan, Zach. The Nature Kitties.
Before Isla, there dwelled an age, ended in starfall. When, in the night of shards, 6 crystals fell scattered by the skies, we awoke Anakativa. Reshaped by their will, the crystals offered
Zach,
us
how you
wisdom
been?
and power and purpose. But covetous of their favor, we squabbled, leading clan against clan in war for the shards of a shattered god. While in the shadow of our greed, stood a race of prey, woefully forgot. The Kota Kaya. In their numbered plagues, they too pled for purpose. But they were not by favor blessed. Thus abandoned, began
Right here,
feud
Zach.
felt
Good
still
to see you.
in the bones of this world. For want of wisdom would we all have perished.
Ooh, I'm a fluffy black cat. Neat. Oh god, I'm a female fluffy black cat. I forgot to change my look and fur pattern. Whoops. That was my bad. Boy, good afternoon. Long, I'm gonna do brown fur. Kaylin, good to see you again. Here we go. Farrell. And Zach Fair, what you getting up to?
Before Isla, there dwelled an age, ended in Starfall. When, in the night of shards,
there we go. Now I look the part.
Have you met the other 5 as of yet? Before you, I bear a legendary task, set forth in days of yore by Elaria of the Nisaga. To become Raksaka, you must first embark upon a proving journey to each of the 6 clans. Stand judgment before the sacred crystals. Such is your trial. I've arranged for a ranger to accompany you in your travels through Dalamace. Though it seems he has not yet arrived. You might seek him out westward at his Jakanda lookout. He goes by the name. Return you then to find me in Nisar when you are ready for your first judgment. Safe travels, Raksaka.
What spells do I have available to me? I have Roar right now. Energy Gale Force. Energy Slashes. Poison Blade. Mistletoe Dart. Excuse me. the nature kitty now. Let's go. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Cut Mug, good to see you. What it do, boo boo? Another much. Just woke up from a nap. Feeling pretty good. Manny, good to see you. How we doing, Manny? And how we doing, Cup Mug? What y'all getting up to today? Cool.
Well.
Yeah,
How's it going?
it's going, chilling on my
Liking that PC?
loving it.
Good.
I'm on my third playthrough. This time
Oh, yeah.
as a Nasargan.
Okay. Apparently, Forza Horizon 6 got leaked already.
Oh no.
So people have been playing it early, but they're gonna get a penalty game permanent banned.
Oh yeah, they should. They absolutely deserve that.
Agreed. Guess how many years they're gonna get permanent banned for?
Ooh, multiple years? How many?
999.
So just never. They can never come back.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it's hardware ban and IP ban. So they fucked unless they move and get a new console or something. Not console, a PC.
No, even with the new PC, unless they're using the VPN, that IP ban is fucking forever.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Are we actually streaming?
Yes?
Cool. How are you fellas doing?
Pretty good. Chilling.
Pretty good.
I'm
Man.
glad you finally defeated the boss, Rico.
Yeah, that took fucking forever.
It did? But you did it though, you persevered and you fucking did it.
I fucking did it.
That's what matters.
That's what I live for. Persevering. That's what's crazy to me, man. It's like, why would... Hold on one second, everybody. Brighton, good afternoon. This is Kristala. I repeat, Kristala, spelled with a K. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action-adventure RPG where you play as a cat warrior. Any other questions, Brighton? I'd be happy to answer. And Manny, yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. What Ghoul just told me. I cannot believe people wouldn't risk getting banned to play a game early. It's like, it's just, that's stupid.
Oh, are you talking about the Forza Horizon thing?
Yep.
That's
Yeah, well, dude,
Oh, you wanna know something else?
it was the fucking person that did the Steam page, the employee. He's the one that fucked up, though.
I know, but it's also the same thing with Subnautica too.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about Subnautica 2 being leaked.
Yep, I can send you a picture. Hold on.
No, I'm saying I haven't heard anything. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It happened like
Literally, I haven't heard shit, but if it happened, it fucking happened.
Yeah.
it happened at 12 p.m. today.
Damn. And 1 second, Brighton.
Yeah.
This is on all platforms. I repeat, this is on all platforms, Brighton. PlayStation, PS5, what am I saying? PS5, PC, and Xbox. Absolutely. And there's a demo if you would like to try the demo out before buying the game. Although I highly recommend it for those of you like myself who love Souls-like games. If you still feel a bit iffy about it, try the demo.
Always try the demo before.
Agreed with that one. I wish more games had demos, honestly, nowadays.
I wish that was the fucking standard. They're making a
So
comeback,
much.
but it's still not the standard as it should be.
Right.
I remember back in the day when you used to be able to like contact like PlayStation, they would like send you like a disc of like 4 to 5 games on there for demos and shit.
Oh, shit.
God, I miss those days.
Good times.
Like we used to have the demo disc for Jack and Daxter 2, and I also had the demo of like a couple other games I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I have Forza Horizon 6 preloading right now. So.
Could you?
Fuck out of here. Brighton, did I answer your question? I repeat, Brighton, are you still there? Kitty, you just want to lay on my arm? Just cuddle up with me? I'm like, not really. We were just sleeping together, Kitty. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, preloads just got released today. So I'm like, you know what? I'll preload it so when the game comes out, I don't have to download it. So I can just hop into the game.
Right. No, right? You're right. You think
Like-
that, like, oh, you log into the day one patch. Mother.
Yeah, it will happen. It will happen. I know it.
Brighton, thank you for the gifts. Listen,
Yeah.
if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, Brighton, about fucking anything, but especially as it pertains to this game, please do not hesitate to ask, as I am happy to answer them. But
I still find it crazy. People wanted to play the game that early. They got so impatient, they just pirated it.
that level of impatience is pathetic. It's just a
Like-
game, dog. Wait, play something else while you wait.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or sleep.
it didn't help that the freaking person on the Steam page is the one that completely sent out the source code entirely on
No,
the Steam page.
he's actually gonna go to jail for that. I hope you know that. He's
No shit.
he's getting sued. The company is suing him for damn sure on that one.
Oh yeah, no heavily.
Right.
This is because like I'm with you. You shouldn't pirate a game, but at the same time, when the game is literally hand foot sent to you basically on a golden platter, it's kind of hard not to. You know what I mean?
Oh fuck that! I don't take chances. I've seen.
Oh, I don't do it either.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
what these corporations are capable of. They will fuck you 6 ways from Sunday for some shit like that.
Yup. Yeah, because the guy that pirated it
shit.
is getting banned for 999 years.
Yeah.
Oh
Plus-
yeah, you talking about it's 7,373 years or something like that. It was
His-
fucking stupid.
If his bloodline doesn't die out beforehand, his entire family's lineage will never touch a Forza game for as long as they
Yes,
live.
it is. He won't be able to play like the next Forza game to like the year 3000.
No, until Forza Horizon 99.
Right?
We won't even be driving. It won't even be about cars anymore. It's gonna be about spaceships. What the fuck?
Right.
The news.
Fucking hell.
Oh shit.
Like, people are that impatient. It's crazy.
It is indeed quite crazy.
I mean, you only have like 2 more days left, and you. Oh my lord.
Are you shitting me?
Well,
There was only like a couple days left.
For people that
Well,
bought the
this thing
premium.
got leaked like over, I think, like almost a week ago now, though.
Has it?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it got leaked like a week ago.
So... 2 days ago.
Oh
2
no!
days ago.
1 second,
Yeah.
Because I saw.
no doubt about that, Brighton. Side note, Brighton, how are you today, my friend? What are you getting up to?
$70 for this game.
Games are getting expensive.
That they are.
And you know what's even funnier? Is that
Hold
they
up.
actually use digital gaming to literally make games cheaper, and yet they never lowered the pricing. They kept it the same as physical copies.
Yep. They realized they didn't have to. They realized they didn't. They realized they didn't fucking have to.
I was looking for the game on like allkeys.com, but I couldn't find like a good price on. Because I wanted to get the premium edition, of course. But
Yeah, but most of the newer games also you can't buy. You can't. It's usually not even like a key for the game itself. It's usually an account that you have to purchase.
yeah, I'm like, no.
game on it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, exactly that. Like, no, thank you. I'm not gonna. Because I wanted to do that on like this one game. I can't remember what game it was, but all I could find was accounts for it, and I'm like, I ain't paying for a freaking account just to play
Don't worry.
one game. Like, what the?
I'd rather have my own account.
Exactly. I can't even think of the game.
I find it crazy. Subnautica got leaked just at 12 p.m. today.
I think it's because I think it was the publisher that leaked that.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, because they did get sued to bring back the fucking original developers because they fired them illegally as well.
Illegally fired
Yeah.
them. Yeah, okay, I can see why.
Yeah,
somebody-
they did.
somebody would be pissed. Brighton, thank
Yeah,
you for the
they-
follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. And yes, we are in my community Discord. You are welcome to join if you're interested. Yeah, we just I occasionally like to be in this voice call while streaming, just chop it up with my peoples, and you know, that's what we're doing.
Having a good old conversation.
Good old
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
If it isn't another.
This is not
And
a
a lot of
good
people,
Skulking my
a lot of people are
way
just
like
like,
a wandering-
like why'd they have to pirate it and everything? I'm like, agreed. You only had like either 2 days left or a week left. Like, come on,
Right.
Like it ain't
y'all really can't be that patient.
Some
yeah,
people are just very impatient.
extremely so.
It's sad, really. Like, come on. You can't be like the Dragon Ball community, you know? Wait like 20 years to get a freaking sequel.
Oh, Dragon Ball fans don't know the meaning of the word getting anything. They don't get anything on time.
No.
Brighton, there is a link here. I got it for you right here. Let me put it in the chat. You can hop on up in here, brother.
Yeah, I thought your Discord would be in your profile banner.
No, I got rid of that. People started, randos started joining and shit got weird.
I can understand that heavily. I get it.
I would much rather, and send out the invite one at a time each time somebody asks.
No, you're good. Yeah. I remember I freaking joined. I didn't just want to impose. Strawberry pineapple.
But there's your link, Brighton. Copy and paste it into Google. Hop on in.
Strawberry and pineapple. Dude, I can't use Google Chrome. Dear goodness me. That uses way too many resources.
Google Chrome, yeah.
Yeah, I use Firefox, which is better than Chrome, but not by much anymore.
You know what's funny? I haven't heard the name Firefox in fucking forever.
Well, I was using Opera for the longest time, but I was having issues where, like, I don't know what it was, but it was slowing my computer down. And then, like, even though I was using, like, I was, like, decreasing, like, the RAM usage and the CPU usage, but it wasn't actually going down when I went to Task Manager. It was actually increasing how much it was using. Which I'm like, well, that's not very good.
Right.
Like, and nothing against Opera, because I love the browser. It was actually probably my favorite browser. It was just using too many resources, and my PC was just like, hey man, peace.
Can you like chill out?
Like, chill the fuck out, buddy. What are we doing here?
I was like, oh man. Because like I said, I will say though, I wish the ad blocker on Opera was better. The default one they have into the thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
Brighton, I verified your account, but give me a second. I probably have to change. I kind of changed my settings a bit.
Oh, that tastes really good.
Oh, I know why you can't see it yet, Brighton. Give me a second. You don't have a role. It's not auto
Do I
assigning
have a
roles
role?
anymore. Do you have a role? You should.
Ranters. I'm a ranter.
There you go, Brighton. Now you can see the voice call, or you should be able to.
Yeah, I have a buddy who has his Discord has so many hidden channels in it that it makes it like impossible to know like if he's in his Discord or not. Because he's always in like a hidden channel with like him and his girl.
Right.
So he'll be like, hey man, you guys even on? Yeah, we're playing Overwatch 2 right now. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Right.
So if anything, you could probably yoink him down. It was like freaking Scorpion. Get over here.
Get over here.
Yeah.
I actually watched Mortal Kombat 2 like 2 times.
I haven't even
One with
seen
my
the
mom
first
and
one.
one with my dad.
Okay, let me refer the new one. I haven't seen the newer one. I have seen the OG one though.
I actually watched the OG ones just yesterday. My
yeah?
dad bought them.
Oh bye.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, not that.
Is that you, Brighton? Ooh, I'm not with boosting.
Yeah, on Xbox. Man, Microsoft fumbled the ball with Discord, man.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
There we go. Now I think that worked.
Brighton?
Huzzah!
What's up?
Bro,
Ah.
what's good, big dog?
Been on console for the last like month, and I don't know why.
Who the fuck are all these other people?
I think it's because you sent the link through like the Discord in there, and so like a whole bunch of people joined as well.
Ooh. I'm
And
sorry, that's my
probably-
bad.
No, it's not necessarily your fault.
No, you're good. You're good. Let's see. Rizab, Man Cub, Smoky
Smoky
or Salt, Perkman. Who the
They're
fuck?
all.
At the same time?
They was watching.
Nuts.
Brother, you were like the only motherfucker up in that chat right there. Ain't no goddamn way.
Like
I
said,
just saw other people like actively watching. I was just the only one typing.
And so for me, it only shows 3 people.
Or maybe.
I was watching the number go up and down, so like people were like switching out.
Yeah, that's what happens. People come in and out on my. Like, don't get me wrong. Just to be clear, I do get plenty of people who do stick around, but most of the time, at least on my TikTok stream, because I'm live on multiple platforms, it's people are just in and out, which is fine. Who the fuck?
That's fair.
Smoky or Salt?
Because ones actually have a freaking Perkman and X Rezo. Those are the ones that have profile pictures. The other
Oh, wow,
ones
that
don't have profile pictures.
Yep, these are probably bots. I'm definitely getting rid of them.
Yep.
Kick.
Not the bots.
They don't even got profile.
Wait, so are they like actual moderators or just fake people
Fake
or
people.
bots?
Because these motherfuckers ain't got
Yeah.
profile pictures. Like, I'm looking at it. I went to look at their accounts.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these people? And
The only one on here.
Oh, they don't even got profile pictures? Nah, get them out of here.
yeah, except for except for
Perkman.
Perkman is the only one.
Rezo.
His
That's
name is
it.
Perkman. No.
But he's been a member since last year. Member of Discord since last year. He's the only one with something, I guess. But nope, you gotta go too, buddy. Just to be safe.
Yep.
Well, I say,
So
I'm
you
like,
could've
dude,
been
I've had
the person
Discord
that
for
got
I don't even know how long now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was
Want
weird.
to take again, dude? Just kidding. I don't even think it tells you anymore.
No,
It
man.
does.
Hold on a second, Manny. You're good, brother. Don't apologize for venting. But who are you arguing with? If you don't mind me asking. All right, go ahead, Slight Kills. I'm sorry.
Huh? Oh no, I'm just looking at his profile. It says he's been a member of Discord since 2017.
Yeah, the OG, triple OG.
Alright.
Let me see.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today, Bryden?
I'm doing all right. I'm trying to decide what to play right now, and I'm also waiting on a phone call from the dealership trying to get some shit squared away.
Who you telling? But I get it. I do.
They're holding this contract in freaking limbo right now, and I'm like, dude, I already signed the contract, put it through so I can pay the freaking bill.
Exactly.
Oh man, dude, fucking my brother's been trying to get a refund back for almost 2 weeks now from Amazon.
Damn.
We're like, it's gonna be processed like on this day. And then
Bullshit.
put it back a week. And then that week goes by, and then they put it back another week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I called them and I light them up about it. They end up giving me the
he
freaking
did,
thing
too.
back, and they're like, yeah, you can just keep it, and you can just keep the thing and the money. It's fine.
Right? Yeah, he kept getting a fucking robot whenever he tried calling them.
Oh lord.
I hate that.
Yeah. He tried getting a representative, and they were in like the fucking robot was like, "Let me help you instead."
Let me
No,
No,
read
you
I
have
don't
to
want
like
your help.
spam connect to you have to spam connect to representative
did
like 7
for
times.
45
Yeah.
minutes.
You
He did it for
45
45 minutes, and they wouldn't let him talk to a
Is
human.
his account flagged or something? Like,
No, it's not.
That's just their system, and a lot of companies do that bullshit.
Mm. They're going to it now. It's fucking horseshit now.
That's why it's kind of hard to get a job now.
No shit, right?
'Cause they-
oh, dude, nah, dude, they're replacing a lot. The reason I did realize half the reason for that. They're replacing a lot of companies' HR departments with like some crappy AI model that just looks at certain like. Just looks at certain things and keywords in your resume. If it doesn't see that, it auto denies it.
Oh yes.
Because my company did the same thing, and I was like, that's the stupidest thing you could ever possibly do.
That's some
Stupid as shit.
That's some scummy shit.
No, because dude, do you know how many people I know that like their resume looks great, but these are some of the dumbest people I've ever met.
Right on. Yeah, no, I had this. I've had to, unfortunately, even the federal job side of things have been did the same thing where, because I remember applying back before I changed my resume. Right, I applied to multiple jobs that I definitely qualified for, but didn't even get so much as what's the word?
A response?
A response, yeah. Sorry, brain farted. I didn't get a response.
Nah, you're good. I got you.
But then I changed my resume to incorporate certain keywords, and suddenly I started getting callbacks and such and such. And so I noticed, oh yeah, they people ain't playing. They motherfuckers doing this everywhere. They really are just denying jobs outright everywhere. Across the board, if you don't have certain keywords in your resume.
Fossil playing
Yeah.
wizardry. He could not.
I had to redux my whole thing before I realized that because I didn't know, and because my sister was the one who first let me know, because she works for ADP and they do HR, my company payment, and all this other stuff. Like they do time management and all that good stuff. I didn't realize until she was the one who helped me go over my resume that I was like, even though my original resume was still like, oh, you still know how to do all of these things, it was just missing certain keywords for the jobs I was looking for. And then the second I added those, it's been 2 years now since I've gotten my job. Since I got my job, I'm still getting hit up from people.
Fucking crazy, right? Oh yeah. But yeah, going back to what you said earlier, Brighton, you said you can't decide what you want to play. What are your options?
Like 1,000 games.
Say again?
Like 1,000 games, dude. My game pool is way too big.
That's the problem. You got too many options.
Go through all of them.
Right.
Play them all for 10 minutes. I'm just kidding.
All for 10 minutes. See how far you get.
You get through like the slight tutorial.
All right, next game.
Get through all the tutorials.
Literally all games. Literally, it says currently I'm at 1,028 games, and that's just Xbox. If I look at Steam, I have an extra 428.
Damn.
Good lord. And Bearded Rebel, good afternoon, sir. How we doing?
I don't have too many games on freaking Steam. I only have 193 games.
More than me.
It's because I got access to some of my buddies' games on Steam too. I'm like, I don't have that much money in Steam. I have most of my stuff's in either PlayStation or Xbox.
If I include my brother's games, that's another 778 games.
Everybody looks at my game category though. I was like, "Oh my god, you must have spent so much money." I'm like, "Actually, no." I'm like, I used to be a freaking beta tester for Xbox. That's how I got most of this stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Man.
That was before they had the whole Xbox Insider Hub crap.
Rockstar, you greedy bastards.
Oh shit, Bearded Rebel, I'm sorry to hear about you pulling your back, brother. Yeah, roll that fatty and kick back.
Bro, that's never a fun time.
Yeah, hurting your back? Oh, that's the worst area to hurt.
Yeah, no, I made that mistake one time and I was like, you know what? No, we're not doing this ever again.
Ow.
We gotta be careful now.
Let me see. I'm debating on. Let me see if there's any coffee. Chandria, third playthrough. No, I'm on my third playthrough, Chandria. I'm on my Nasargan playthrough. I've already done. I've done a Tandaran. I've done a Mirtunin. Now it's time to play as a Nasargan. See how these nature spells work. See if I like it.
Bro, that's...
What's up,
See,
brother?
now I got a question about this game.
Hit me.
Because I want to know why I didn't see any type of freaking like ads for this game. But I'm like, I saw like the one that looked like Cat Noir or whatever. I'm like the Cat PI or whatever.
Mouse PI,
But I didn't get to see this game. No, not Mouse PI. It was like prior to that. It's like a 50 style. I mean, it's like a 50 styles detective game, but like everybody are like anthropomorphic animals or something. Like the main character is like this giant like black and white cat dude in a trench coat.
Got you. Well, the reason why you hadn't seen the ads for this game is because some very small development team. They haven't. I'll tell you what the dev told me. Essentially, that they could. The long and short, they couldn't afford it. They just had to fucking.
Not fair.
Yeah, there were some ads to an extent, like to the extent when the game was in production, but not the kind of ads because I didn't even know this game existed until someone told me about it. Well, someone in my stream told me about it. I'd never seen a single ad either. But they couldn't afford like bigger ads type shit. You know what I mean? Like to really get themselves out there.
I'll start sharing this game. I'm like, it looks decent. Like I like this good Souls like more than anybody.
Absolutely. No, it's.
That's why I'm out here playing Lords of the Fallen right now, helping my two buddies run through it.
Right on. Yeah. No. How should I say? I love Souls likes as well. And if you like Souls likes, then this is 100% the game for you because it's for, at least for me, as far as the Souls like is concerned, it scratches all the right itches, and it's a fun little hybrid, I think, of like Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro, in my opinion.
Oh, perfect.
Like, cause
it was like one of my two favorites, so there you go.
There we go. You know what I mean? Like, it's got the, essentially magic system of like Dark Souls 3, but the combat system of, I would say, obviously Sekiro is just so fast. It's on another league. It's in its own league.
I just realized you haven't played.
So would it be kind of closer to Liza P or?
As far as the speed, I would give it closer to Liza P than Sekiro, but it is stylistically more in line with Sekiro's like attack, parry, and execution animations than Liza P was.
Oh, okay.
Because Liza P is just you basically just block at the right time, and
their parry window mechanic is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a window. Like the game decides after the fact of if you made that parry or not.
Exactly, and the animations were okay. Nothing too
The
crazy.
concept was great though. I'm like for a dark fairy tale that was a really good concept.
Great concept, absolutely. And that's how I feel about this game as well. In that its concept, cat warriors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a sucker for that. Like that was right up my fucking alley.
Here, let me install this game real quick.
Did you already go and buy Kristala?
Manny Prime, Manny, it's funny you say that. And Chandria, before I get into what Manny said, Chandria, that's actually a good comparison as well. Also, Chandria, how are you today? Forgot to ask. My apologies. How was the biopsy you said? Are you okay? I don't blame you, Manny, at all. But Manny, yeah, no. What's the word? I am going to start focusing on indie games myself, personally. Like, most definitely. I'm going, instead of, like, I mean, I have to some extent up to this point, but I want to actually start. I got a script written up for this game. I'm going to start, or at least I'm going to try to be consistent in my review videos and giving indie titles more of a shot than I like have up to this point. And Jada Sky, good to see you. So yeah, no, Brighton, I highly recommend this game. If you are a Souls guy, then this is the game for you.
Oh yeah.
Dialysis. Sorry, I knew it was something cis. My bad. Fuck yeah, Chandria. Glad to hear it. But before we continue, Chandria, Manny, Bearded Rebel, Tusness, Jada Sky, whoever else is all here, please excuse me for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. I should have did that before I went live, but I wasn't thinking about it until now. Until I looked at my cup and realized,
There's no coffee.
Happens to the best of us.
yeah. And I looked at my cup and saw it was empty. I was like, that's not good.
Oh, no.
I need coffee.
Yeah,
Wait.
Manny, I'm aware. Trust me. I will make sure I do my research on every development team, indie title development team that I see before
So
before I endorse them. And what's up? Somebody asked me a question.
So have any of you guys ever played Demon Souls?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to get that game, but I know it's not on consoles, on a PlayStation only.
Yeah.
Kind of sad. 'Cause Sony is missing on so much money if they brought that game over to PC.
Yeah. That is a game that although I beat, I did not enjoy. Not because it was bad.
Oh, also you could
Go
you
ahead,
could always emulate it, but like just don't pirate it.
Man, emulation, according to Sony, is pirating though.
Not really. You're still like if you still buy the game to your account, you're just using a different format to play it.
I'm saying Sony themselves do not like emulation, and neither does Nintendo either.
That's because Nintendo's ready to sue everybody and anybody.
Yes, Nintendo lawyers are fucking hounds. They are waiting to catch a motherfucker emulating their games. Fucking try me.
Hold on, we forgot the real name. Shitendo.
Well, the thing is, according to law, if a game is no longer being sold, it is counted as abandonware, which makes it legal to be emulated. And Sony and Nintendo do not like that.
They've been fighting that. They've been fighting that law for years now.
Oh yeah, I know. And they have lost every single time. So now Nintendo is remaking their older titles on the Switch 2 to basically fight that law.
Good shit. Yeah, because I'm like, if you
Well, not
abandon
really.
your game, it's no longer available to play, or no one has like realistically cannot get access to it. It really it shouldn't be a problem. Like what are we doing here?
Because I'm like, I'm not hurting your pockets and like none by doing it. So why do you care?
Why do you even care? You're not making anything. You're not making anything on this, or losing anything on this.
It's also why I don't understand why companies like why you're even able to try and patent a game mechanic. Because I'm like that just
actually
limits the rest of the gaming
Are
field.
you talking about the you're talking about Warner Bros with
The Nemesis system, yeah.
Yeah, which also that recently got thrown out, and I'm so happy.
Yep.
They lost the patent because of Warframe, of all fucking
Yeah.
companies. Had a
I know, and I was
similar-
like, yes. I was like, Warframe, come and get clutch again.
3 years before they patented, because they patented back in like 2021 or something like that, and Warframe had the Kuvalage system back in 2019. Which means that
They actually launched it in beta in late 2018, and then it was out. I'm like, it was out of beta in
officially
2019.
launched in 2019. They can only go by the official release. They can't go by the beta.
Gotcha.
But it was
So-
but it was active and live in their game. You just had to go looking for it. There wasn't a mission prompt for it.
I'm just glad they're stopping this. But obviously it can happen again. You know, somebody can try to pull some more bullshit, and people gotta fight these fuckers in court, man.
But dude, what I don't understand is Nintendo trying to fucking patent throwing a ball to capture something. I'm like,
What do you mean? They
dude,
had that patent since like 2018.
Yeah,
No,
but that's so
that's
stupid because I'm
stupid.
like, here's the thing: Pokemon isn't even technically.
Right.
I'm like, if you want to get down to it, Pokemon itself
You-
isn't actually original. Most of
To
their
be
actual
precise.
designs come from Monster Quest.
The
Mhm.
they actually have that patent in Japan since like 18 or something like that. Now here in the United States, they couldn't get the patent.
Yeah,
for
because
the
here in the United
longest
States, we're
time.
like, that's fucking stupid. Corporation,
Yeah.
that's fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck would we
Well, no,
anyone
they
agree
got
like
it
that?
last year, and now it's being overturned.
Oh, they got it last year. Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
because
but
they
it's
were going
already
after
being
Power World
overturned,
for it. then-
Yeah, okay.
Here-
Sorry, my
Because it's too
memory on the
vague.
details are a bit fuzzy. So thank you for refreshing.
Yeah, and then but like the one in the United States they just got last year, like I said, it's already being fucking overturned because it's way too vague.
Way too vague. If I remember the very the vague. If I remember correctly, the actual verbiage was like the very concept of like having. I think it was like what, like a partner in your game, summoning any
It
kind
was
of
a part.
partner.
It was either summoning or capturing like any tameable. I'm like, not even like monster, but any tameable NPC. I'm like any tameable NPC by throwing a
Yeah.
ball at it.
It was extremely
No, not even
vague.
not even just a ball. It was just by any
Summoning.
Throwing an
Summoning.
item.
device. You know,
Yeah,
it was so like vague, basically, that like it.
That's
I
like
don't even know
every-
how in the world it even got through.
that's any companion fighting game ever.
Ever.
Which
Yeah.
which
All
makes
of
it
them.
freaking so sideways.
There
I'm
were
like, bro,
years
at
before
that point,
Pokemon
that's
had
you're basically
that.
coming after Final Fantasy. You're coming after Final
You're
Fantasy
Final
for
Fantasy,
any
yep.
freaking summons.
Dude, Dragon
Yep.
Quest had that before even Pokemon did.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you.
Dragon Quest. Yeah, that was the name of it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
no,
It wasn't
yeah.
Monster Quest. Monster Quest is the online game.
Dragon Quest
I'm like
was
Dragon
yeah.
Quest though. They literally, if you go back to the original Dragon Quest and you look at that versus Pokemon, there is a 1-to-1 on all the original Pokemon because they stole that from Dragon Quest.
Yeah,
Fucking
but the
A.
thing is the original creator of Pokemon and the original creator of Dragon Quest were actually best friends. So,
Yeah,
like-
so that probably explains why they got away with that shit. Because anyone,
Yeah, pretty much is, yeah.
in any other context, there's no fucking way that would fly.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. But that's my point. Because I'm like, if you want to take it that far, I'd be like, you copied them first.
You copied them first, but they're like, but he's my best buddy. He said it's okay.
So what? You
Just
still
fuck-
copied them.
Fuck you. You still copied him.
You're copying my homework, god damn it.
Make it slightly different.
all it is.
Look,
Said, oh, change it so they don't know. Okay, put slight extra fins on certain monsters. Like, there you go, it's different.
There we go.
slightly darker over here, you see, you know?
My favorite. Now this is an aside. Thank you, Chandria, though. By the way, for sticking to your guns on that. I don't know if you're still there, Chandria, but thanks for sticking to your guns on that one. I'm sorry that does make business harder, but still, I'm glad you stuck to your guns. But as an aside, speaking of Pokemon, you know what I'm glad about? Does anybody?
Go ahead.
We're all old enough to have seen her. Does anybody remember the original Jinx design?
Yes.
Now, sir. Now.
Most of us are old enough to remember her.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
They don't produce. They no longer produce. They've outright just retconned Jinx's design at this point because
Not only, dude, they retconned the entire Jinx episode.
the entire Jinx
No,
episode. Yeah.
Not even just that, dude. They basically went back and Mandela affected it.
Straight up.
Well, I mean, the original Jinx episode was literally about the Twin Towers and things as well. And like, it was like they made the episode right before the Twin Towers.
Yeah. So the,
You know how many different things? You know how many
hold on,
different things in media?
Oh yeah, you know,
Have gotten
Lilo and
changed
Stitch,
like that?
the original scene where they were in the spaceships was actually
That's what I was gonna
be
mention.
airplanes. But because of the Twin Towers getting, bombarded and shit, Disney was like, cut it, change it.
cut it, change it.
No. Here. I'm gonna bring up another point from strictly from Lilo and Stitch. In the original, she actually goes and like hides inside of a dryer. They changed it to be a pantry covered by a pizza box.
Actually,
Yep.
they only changed that
Actually,
on the one on Disney Plus. If you have the original VHS and the original DVD,
Well, yeah,
it's still
because they can't
required.
change something
They
that's
can't
a
go.
physical copy.
Yeah, they can't go back and do that. But if Disney Plus though, okay, I got you. Yeah, if you still got the OG copy, then you can still see that the dryer.
I mean, there's certain websites that have the OG copy as well.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure they
yes.
upload. A lot of people uploaded it.
Right.
Yeah. But like it's things like that to where they'll just go back and be like, that wasn't the best move for us, and
Yeah, let's just
sneak in here and change this.
Let's sneak in here and change. Hope. My favorite one of all the fucking retcons and changes I've seen companies do and whatnot. And by the way, Chandria, have a good day. Lee, thank you for liking the live. Good afternoon. Is the SpongeBob episode where Squidward was, and I'm sure I can feel it. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. When Squidward was trying to break back into the Krusty Krab to get a Krabby Patty, and one of the traps dropped a lighter on the ground. And he was like, well, first it was a bucket, what turned out to be oil, and then the lighter got dropped on the ground, and then it incinerated him and everything in the room. They cut
and then
that
he just like cartoon burnt.
It's cartoon burn, but they cut that scene entirely.
That's right.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, they
so
did.
when they first aired it, they naturally didn't. But yeah, like later on they did.
Now, later
I was
on,
about to say,
they
I'm like,
did.
dude, you have to
They
go
know.
back for so many episodes to not burn Squidward, because like Squidward gets hurt a lot.
A lot, yeah. No, that specific scene,
Sure
they
did.
went back and it just no longer airs.
Patrick did too in the early episodes.
I actually wait. I think I actually know why on that one.
Because I still don't know why. I just thought that was funny because I remember watching that live.
No,
when it
because
happened.
like shortly after that episode aired, like a couple months later, there was like a giant ocean oil spill because of a tanker. Because a tanker fucking like collided with like some debris and whatnot, and it was a massive oil spill. This was actually immediately after this. This was when Dawn did their whole like animal safety thing with their soap and whatnot for cleaning oil. For cleaning oil and it being gentle enough to like clean birds and different like wildlife.
Understood. Oh, that explains it then. Because I've been wondering for years why'd they change it? Why would they go back and change it? It just seemed like like Lee just said. After a certain point of SpongeBob, it just became Squidward torture. Like Squidward was always getting fucked up. Like period.
Exactly.
And 1 second, everybody. Manny, good to see you, brother.
Hello today.
Also, by the way, I am installing the game. It's actually almost done.
Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it, Bryden. I'm like sincerely, I'm really glad to hear that you're gonna play it. I hope you like it.
I feel like I will. I like most Souls likes. Like
yeah.
honestly, everybody likes Elden Ring, and I'm not the biggest fan of Elden Ring. Like I like it, but like it's not. There are certain things about Elden Ring that I don't like.
Understood.
Yeah, I got.
Which is fair. Hold on. Go ahead, man.
There was a discussion I was with someone, I think yesterday, where they were talking about like how they don't like Demon Souls, but they keep coming back to it. And I'm like, oh, it's probably because the level design is like way more intuitive than like, let's say Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3. But I'm like, I'm not saying those are bad
Yeah,
games.
but I'm still waiting for a Bloodborne remastered. I'm still waiting.
Ain't we all, brother? Ain't we all?
It's not gonna happen.
I know it's not gonna happen, and it makes me upset. Okay.
4 years.
They were shutting down. They shut down a lot of the fan projects that came out or that were in development.
Dude, they
sent out, like,
literally, the people that were working on like some separate project literally pitched it, had everything like almost ready to go, and then they just axed the whole thing.
Yep. Cease and desist, baby.
I think it was like people were getting hyped, like, oh, that means a sequel's coming out. It's like, no, it's just they're kind of.
Dude, I swear to God, these companies are allergic to money. I swear to God, like they're.
So they.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, you want to get your money in all the cheap ways, but instead of like being able to get money hand over fist just to make people happy, you don't want to do it.
Bro, I've been saying that for years. These motherfuckers are allergic. Like they are addicted to money, but at the same time allergic to it. It's fucking weird. It's really
I guess
fucking
you could
weird.
say they.
But like the easiest,
don't know.
I don't care what game you're talking about. The easiest way to always make money is just to make you. I'm like, is literally always
Make a
just to
game.
make your clientele happy. Just
Yeah.
make your clientele happy. Give them what they asked for.
Yep. Like you got
Like,
you
bro,
gotta nurture
I
your
still
fan
want
base.
Force Unleashed 3. I still want Force Unleashed 3. Dude, like 8 years ago, I literally emailed the CEO of the project behind Force Unleashed. I gave him an entire freaking script for the fucking start of the game.
Fucking hell, you were begging for that
I want the cut content from Republic Commando. Give me that half of the game.
Because like,
Okay.
have y'all ever heard the theory that like for Force Unleashed 2, for Force Unleashed 2, that's not the original Star Killer, that's a clone, right?
shit. I'm only just recently getting Star Wars. I don't know.
To my knowledge, that was cut content.
But like, because the reason for that being is that you end up in the last fight fighting a whole bunch of other clones.
Oh. Also, 1 second, everybody, please. 1 second. Lee and Kenny, by the way, good afternoon. How we doing? Kenny, you said I think how I ain't in my prime no more for Souls since I beat Sekiro and did Dark Souls 1. Kenny, I remember. Kenny, are you the guy that told me a while back? Not a while back. Yeah, about a couple days to a week ago. You said to me, you're the guy that's 59, right? If I remember correctly. Is that you, Kenny? Brian, I was just good to see you. And Lee, if you're still there, good afternoon. How we doing? And Manny, what are you getting up to?
Well, I just fed the kids lunch, got off the phone with one of their doctors because we were like, is this their allergies or, did they catch like a little virus or whatever? But right now, like the kids are eating lunch. I'm chilling. I don't know what video game to play. I know I have to upload more Demon Souls boss fights, but I keep arguing with people, and I'm like, maybe I should just keep uploading and just ignore them.
Just upload it, man. Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Hey,
And Ryu,
all
good to
content
see
is
you.
good. Is good content. At least it's
Sorry,
out there.
Brian, I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Can you repeat that, please?
I was just telling dude, I'm like, hey, at a certain point, all content is good content as long as it's out there. It gives people a chance to interact with it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
it.
just
Put it out
like
there.
this is my third time uploading like these 3 videos, and they were taken down because I'm not trying to say these people have skill issues, but when you tell me you beat pre-nerf Promise Consort Radon with like no help, I'm like, okay, so you should be able to handle some of these very basic gimmick bosses. But if you're saying I'm struggling with this dude, I'm like, nah, man, you just throw firebombs at it. GG. And then you report me because your feelings are hurt. I'm like,
yeah, the
okay, that's
massive-
on
the
you,
massive-
homie.
Yeah, because some people can abuse their reporting system to get videos taken down.
Hey, I
Okay,
watched
so
a
instead
guy
of getting in their
do
feelings about it, they need to use that energy and get good.
And get
Yeah,
good.
and I'm like,
Amen.
I cannot explain it any easier than, hey, you just need to pick up items that the enemies drop, because guess what? They drop fire shit. What is the boss week 2? Fire shit. Whoa. Whoa.
Ooh, what a concept.
I like when games actually
my
set you up like that. They're like, hey, here's all the things. I'm like, you can't just beat them just straight up. Here are the things that'll make it easier.
Yeah,
know what's even
Liza
dumber?
P did. Oh, go ahead, Manny.
You know what's even dumber is that the shield things that you fight on the phalanx, you meet like literally 2 minutes before you fight him, and you're like, oh, this dude's got a little shield. How do I get around him? And then you're like, oh, well, I got fire bombs. I got like pine resin. Or if you're a dweeb, I got magic. And you do that, or you get around them, and you're like, oh my goodness.
So
Use
the
your big
game
brain.
straight up communicates to you, straight up before the boss fight. This is how you would actually fight the boss.
Man, I wish they kept the shop open.
They literally gave you a sample and said, here you go.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm like, I kind of like the older FromSoft games because they were like, you gotta figure it out, and if you can't, I think you shouldn't play the rest of the game.
Yeah, you might want
I
to put
can't.
this
My
down.
only gripe about FromSoft games back then was just that because I still do it now, I'll switch games way too often and then come back to something. and have no memory of what the fuck I was doing.
Yep, you'll
Dude,
be
it was
lost in the
worse on,
fucking
like-
sauce.
I did
On the
that with
old
I was
Armored Core
emulating the Kingsfield
go-
4 game. I emulated that thing. Dear God, that game's a pain in the ass.
I bet.
But Sekiro was the only game I could step back into after like a couple seconds. I'm like, oh, this is where I am.
Yeah. In the old school Armored Core games, you could go into negative debt. So, like, if you took a break and played something else, or if you went on, like I think I took I was on a field trip for like a week, and then I came back and I was like, oh, I feel like playing Armored Core 2. Let's get into that. And I didn't know the mission that I was stuck on, and I ended up getting into negative debt. Because, like, I just went in, got demolished, and I'm like, oh, this is hard.
Oh.
I
was like, oh.
Learning curve.
And Ryuk, are you still there? I repeat, Ryuk, are you still there? 'Cause to answer your question, yes, I have a PC now.
Yeah,
I love
first
it.
time when I was playing the Kingsfield 4 game, because it's on the PS2, like, you know, like most games, the camera is your joystick. In that one, to change the camera, you gotta use the D-pad.
Oh.
And you move
Yeah.
with the right joystick, if I remember right.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna have to remap that.
I'm gonna remap the
can't, that's
fuck
the
out of
thing.
that. You can't?
Because that's disgusting.
No,
That's
this is a
disgusting.
PS2 game. You can't remap anything.
That's
Bullshit.
fucking...
I'll figure it out.
That is cancer of a fucking map.
Don't tell me how to live my life. If I want to remap it, I'll figure out a way to remap it. Don't you worry about that.
You can give it your best fucking shot, but good fucking luck. Because it pissed me the fuck off. Like, how the fuck do I change my camera? Because, like, it makes you fight, like, slimes in the beginning, which, you know, that's a basic enemy, right? Now these motherfuckers poison you.
Fuck that.
No, but like I'll add like a supplement, like a supplementary remapping key for the controller, so that way if I'm pressing a certain button, it'll think that it's that.
Nah,
So that
just
way when
yell
I
at the
go into that
developers.
game, I'm like, when I go into the game, it'll be like, hey,
Considering you're
this
playing
will be
through
this
an
instead.
emulation. Like,
No,
like if you're
yell at
playing
the
it straight up,
developers.
then yeah, you have no way. But
Yeah, through emulation, I don't know. Like PCSX2, you might be able to. Through that, maybe.
I've been using Proton, so
I use PCSX2 because it was the most stable one that I found.
Proton's run engine gets updated constantly, and
So does PCSX.
like you can use different things like Game Hub, Game Native, things like that.
Speaking of mods, did you hear what's happening with Helldivers 2 and the modding community?
Oh no, lay it on me.
So there's actually a little bit going on. So people are complaining about crashes on the PC end because they have a bunch of mods installed, and it's stuff from like estimating your trajectory, or like they have like a little range finder for your trajectory, just dumb stuff like that.
It's not
Better
just crashing
map-
on PC, it's crashing on console because they messed up something with a
it's
script. After a
crashing on
certain amount of
Xbox
time, it'll
alone.
just
Yeah,
fall
on Xbox
for no
alone.
reason.
And I'm like, because I'm
Oh,
like
yeah.
playing and someone will just leave, and I'm like, oh, they're probably on Xbox.
We got Bethesda coding in Helldivers 2 is what I'm hearing.
And then a bunch of modders are like, we're gonna make our own Galactic War using the same engine.
Oh, Lord.
And they're like, what we're testing is we can have, I think it's like cross-faction battles and all that shit. And customizable mechs with a stratagem launcher. Like, they're doing a bunch of things that, like, the fans are regularly, like, asking for. Or at least the Redditors are crying about. And they're like, oh, fuck, how did you die in one hit? We need to leave. I'm sorry, I'm playing Dragon's Ruin, so I'm kind of distracted.
Nice game though.
It was made by a Japanese developer because he was tired of like really thinking really hard after a long day of work and crawling in the dungeon. So you know what Etrian Odyssey is?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically that, but this is more like kind of like grim dark fantasy. And you just choose from like 4 party members from a huge roster, and you go explore like ruins, taking on quests, and then you just go out and you do shit.
Excuse me.
It's very like bare bones. Like, yeah, this is what you're gonna do, and you just go in these like kind of like not weirdly drawn, but they're like kind of basic looking dungeons. And as you go, oh, I found vitality. Let's go. Ring of Vitality. Oh, that's basic.
There's straight up different classes.
Yeah, there's like who do I have? I have Gert, who is a dwarf dude. Iris, who's like this kind of archer girl. Camila, who's like a white mage. And Justina,
and she's not an elf? Bad.
I don't know who she is, but like, hey man.
You name like she's an archer. Her name is Iris, and you don't make her an elf.
I'm like, she's wearing a hood. I'm like, aye man, cool.
Yeah, you.
I gave her a sword, and she's kind of like ripping and tearing right now.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, I like that none of the quests are super timed, because it's like, oh, you rested for 30 days, and I'm like, oh fuck. And it's just like, nah, you just go back and you do it. You just do a little better each time.
For 30 days is crazy.
Yeah, 2 of my characters died. I kind of like that there's no permadeath, but I'm like, I could see if there was, I'm like, I would be fucking infuriated. But no, I don't normally play these types of games, but this one is like really drawing me in.
I can understand that. I got into a game called Barony because a friend of mine recommended it to me, and now I regret it.
Yeah,
What's the game?
Go
ahead.
Is
What was it
Barony
called?
that
Medieval
strategy
Fantasy. That's the game I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like, okay, so everybody knows Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like if you don't know Skyrim, I feel like at this point you're just not a gamer. Skyrim's been out too long.
You live on
They've
a
already
rock.
re-released it 3 times.
Yeah, I know, right? But basically, medieval fantasy is basically like you're in like you're in medieval era, kind of like Skyrim, but you're just a normal freaking dude,
I don't know.
and you're trying to like start and create your own village. And you actually have to go through like all the steps. You have to build the house, and like you have to actually go get the materials, build the houses. You gotta actually like hunt. I'm like, you actually gotta like hunt things down and get the materials for food, armor, whatever else.
Oh, I
Well,
am
Mike,
so
it's a-
sorry. I am so sorry.
Nope.
I was typing something up. I apologize if I don't reply to what you just said, because I don't know what you just said. So my bad.
Oh no, you're good. No, I was talking about this game, Medieval Fantasy.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I was basically just describing it, and just you just being like a normal person in Skyrim and trying to start your own village.
Right. What's funny is there actually is a mod to do that in Skyrim.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, but you're still the freaking Dragonborn. You're basically
Hmm?
a demigod.
No, you can
that-
actually there's a mod where you're not the Dragonborn.
Why would anyone do that?
To make it more immersive to play.
It's more immersive to not be the Dragonborn? Huh.
I feel like that's kind
I mean,
of the main point of Skyrim is to be the Dragonborn.
Be the
but-
dragon. That's what I'm not even a Skyrim guy, but that don't sound right.
But
That's
if I remember right,
like that's like the
Dragonborn
essential
was
premise of
the
Skyrim.
Dragonborn as well, though.
Hold on, what'd you say, Slight Kills?
Even though
What were you saying, Slight Kills?
What if Redguard? I'm pretty certain you're also the Dragonborn in that one.
Huh. That's what I'm saying.
It's one of the older games. It came out in I think 1999. I think.
Let's see.
I'm
Oh,
on that one, I
one
don't
second.
know.
Yeah, me neither. But 1 second. Fucking Brighton.
Yeah, what's up?
When you get into this game, so two things I want to tell you. One,
Mm-hmm.
there is significantly more to come.
Oh.
Right now, there are only 3 clans. There's going to be 6. So you're going to start with 3. Well, like right now, it's going to be starting with 3, and you only get 1 per character. You have to pick clans. Right now, I'm on my for me, I'm on my 3rd playthrough as the 3rd clan. So just keep that in mind, that the only thing that you're locked into per character is the clan you start with, not necessarily your skills, presets, or anything you pick. Like you can play the game how the fuck you want. But right now,
Basically, like any other Souls, like you could start as being a wizard and be like, I feel like wielding a big sword instead.
exactly, you can switch that anytime. The only thing you can't switch is the clan. That's the difference. This game is because it's tied to the lore. It's the clan. The clan you pick is what matters most, and that is integral to how you play the game with regards to the spells you have available to you. Like the clan I started with was the Mere Tunins. They're the necromancers, and let me tell you something, brother. I don't know how you feel about necromancy, but summoning undead fiends to fight alongside you, it's fucking stellar. That motherfucker fucked shit up, and I loved him. I loved him for it.
What's crazy is that's literally the one I just picked.
I knew you. Everyone I tell about the necromancy plan, everyone goes for that first.
No, I was already reading over the clans, and I was like, I like this. This looks cool. I'm gonna fuck with this.
Yeah, I fuck with.
And you started talking about it, and I was like, oh, cool. I made a good choice.
You say, bro, that summon like the bleed magic and spirit spells are all fine and dandy. I mean, it wouldn't be a Souls game without a bleed build. Let's be real here. But the summon undead.
I'm gonna pick Stray, and we're gonna run it.
Run it. There's a harder difficulty, Feral. You unlock it after beating the game at least once. You're gonna love it.
Bet. Dude, I'm the guy who has to beat every game on the hardest difficulty, so this is perfect for me.
Amen. Yeah, no, the summon undead spell is so fucking fun.
My one friend will talk shit about me for that because the only game I won't do it on is RE9, and that's just because everybody else got unlimited ammo first, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I messed up, and I bought a bunch of other crap.
I don't blame you there, brother.
Because Leon's part, easy as hell. I will not die as Leon. But Grace, she's scared too often. I'm like, bro, this is a Resident Evil game. I'm not supposed to be role-playing the victim. What the hell?
Exactly. But yeah, nah. And I'm working on my review of this game, writing up the script and whatnot. I'm glad you came to this game at this stage of where it's at, because it was.
I also like seeing games improve.
It's improved significantly since its launch, because it had a bad launch. Yeah, a lot of games do. Let's be real here, but yeah, this one was bad too.
Oh yeah,
it was damn near broken at launch.
Hey, at least it's not No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that's a different level of broken.
There was not shit when No Man's Sky launched. There was not shit.
Yeah, at least this game still had a foundation. Yeah, it was bugged to hell, but it had a solid.
Yeah, but at least it was at least playable. No Man's Sky, you could literally wander around for fucking ever, and the game would just, if it didn't like where you were in space, it would just fucking launch you out of nowhere.
GTA 5, you couldn't even play the game day one. They had to do an hour one patch just so you could play the game.
Yeah, but that's also because they got hacked immediately.
Oh shit!
Right, but they caused that.
Yeah, that was Lizard Squad.
Damn.
I remember that back in 2013. I remember that.
I was late to the party, so I didn't know about that.
I got it as soon. I got GTA 5 as soon as it dropped, and because it was right before Christmas, and then literally Christmas Day, it was down. Like it was down for like 3-4 days.
Damn.
They had to do like a fucking massive patch to the game just to get it to run again.
That's fucking nuts. That's what I call
a lot of
bad
people
launch.
forget about it for some reason.
A lot of people I say a lot of people have the memory of goldfish, because that is a fucking that is egregious.
There's a couple of games like that too, though. It wasn't just GTA. I'm trying to remember some of them. I know Skyrim on the original Xbox 360 would literally crash after just an hour of play at maximum.
Yes, yes, it would. And there was also, fuck, what was it? Destiny 1. There you go.
Yep, Destiny 1.
Yeah, Destiny 1 was unplayable. Destiny 1 was unplayable because at first all they had was strikes, and it would literally, after you getting halfway through the strike and it would try to transition into a cutscene, the game would fail.
And your game would just straight up ta-ta.
Gentlemen, I need a favor from you guys. I'd actually like to incorporate these historical examples of games from bigger studios having horrible launches. I need a favor from y'all. Y'all don't have to do this if you don't want to. Could you DM me not only
go ahead.
DM me what you just mentioned and like what happened, like what you remember, and whatever else you can remember, any other game that had the same similar issues. I'd really appreciate it if y'all did.
Oh, bet here.
Here, let me friend you on.
It
this.
also just made me think of another one too. So there you go.
Yeah.
Because they had to change it entirely and make a whole separate game file because this one was worse.
Damn. I sent you a friend request, Bryden.
Yep. Yep, I'm accepting it right now.
Yes.
Here, I got you.
Slight kills.
Here, because I actually have a very egregious example because I actually want to talk about this because it was for Final Fantasy 15. They created an online version of the game that was partnered with the game, kind of like Final Fantasy 14, because it was called I'd have to look at the game file to see exactly what it's called. But
guys, Ghoul says he's gonna be right back. He has to do some chores.
No problem. We'll be here.
But Final Fantasy 15, when it created its online version, which it had almost nothing to it, you were mainly just sitting there practicing with your online character. There wasn't really much missions to launch, I remember, off rip. You had like 2, and the matchmaking was absolutely atrocious. You would sit there for like 30 minutes before actually getting into anything. But it was broken. It would end up breaking your game and actually taking things away from your own save file because they was partnered with your actual save file, even though it was a completely separate character.
You know, I didn't actually know that when I first played the multiplayer. I was wondering why I was missing items when I logged back into my single player character.
Yeah, I had realized that very early on because also I was one of the people that was supposed to be testing it. And I was like, hey bro, y'all got a problem.
Right? Yeah, because I got on there.
Y'all got an issue.
And I was doing the fucking, and I was like, yeah, like doing like the very first mission because it's all there was. There's one fucking mission to do, so I just kept redoing that one over and over again to get resources. Then when I logged back in, when I got back onto my single player thing, like I was missing quite a few items that I knew I fucking farmed out, and I was like, where the fuck did this shit go?
No, what made it even worse, I was missing DLC items. I was missing something I paid for.
Oh, I didn't even check my DLC because on console I bought the fucking $120 version of the game on console.
Yeah, but here's the thing, I had Final Fantasy 15 since launch.
Yeah,
I watched them add everything, so every DLC was just another add-on. They didn't have the the Kingslayer version or whatever you want to call it.
Kingslayer version, what?
It was it's King something. It's the Royal Edition. That's what it's called.
Yeah, the Royal Edition.
Oh.
But that only came out after the fact of them dropping everything. There was an in-game event for Assassin's Creed Origins.
I must be quit before that came out, sadly.
But yes,
it's also why if you go into Origins, there's an Easter egg for Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah,
and vice versa. Yeah.
I got the sword.
Because you'll see Arden pop out of a pyramid or some shit.
Gentlemen,
or something like that.
one second, gentlemen. Awesome. Let me see what your name is. Your name is awesome name. Okay. This is Kristala, spelled with a K. I repeat, Kristala. It is a Souls-like dark fantasy action RPG where you play as a cat warrior. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, do not hesitate to bring them up. But yes, both of y'all, please, Slight Kills and Brighton, if y'all, whenever you got the time, send me those names and tell me exactly what happened so I can add that shit to my script. Because I would like to emphasize that. Because unfortunately, with this game's launch, because it had such a rough launch, a lot of people were very mean about it, talking like this is how could a game in 2026 come out with issues and yada yada yada, and this isn't what I paid for. I'm like, bro, this isn't some new phenomenon. This happens all the time for a variety of reasons, and give a motherfucker some grace, especially small indie developers. Like, come on. I understand being frustrated that the thing you bought isn't working the way as intended. I get that. But have some grace and patience. Because this developer
look at
has...
Cyberpunk.
Oh my god, that was atrocious. You know what I mean?
People are still complaining about that to this day. And will not play the game still because of the launch.
Like, how should I say? I gotta, and that's from a big studio. You know what I mean? It's
actually CD Projekt Red is not as big as you think it is.
I mean, what I mean to say is, it's still bigger than like a small indie studio. But what I mean to say is, like, they're big enough. They have a, what's the word? A large enough. Like, this isn't that what Cyberpunk 2077 was not their first game. You get what I mean?
No.
This is this studio's very first game. And
oh yeah, no, Cyberpunk was also very bad at launch because it would just break.
Yeah, it was just broken, flat out broken, unplayable.
CD Projekt Red has.
Oh yeah, no, the driving was really weird. I'm like, you would get in a car, it would cause the game to actually skip. Which also, that's one thing that they took away from the game that was even worse. They had a fast travel system in the game to where you could go basically anywhere. Like on the maps, because you could use Delamain, and you could just tell them to drive somewhere, and you could just skip through the whole drive, which was great. It was almost like the original taxi service for GTA 5.
And what were you saying, Slight Kills? You were asking about CD Projekt Red?
Oh no, I was thinking. I think like Cyberpunk was their first like GTA 5 like game though, or Grand Theft Auto like game though.
Yeah, no, it was definitely their first in that style, but it wasn't their first.
Yeah, but they
game.
also made Witcher. But they also made
the Witcher 3. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, but Witcher 3
like, which is a much more demanding game.
I know, and it was also shitty on launch as well. It was full of bugs and things too. Yes. I didn't play. I came to Witcher 3 really late, so I didn't know that. Yeah, my brother was a day one player of Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk. Now Cyberpunk was way worse. Don't get me wrong, but Witcher 3 still had a lot of issues when it first came out too. Like it had. I
was playing Witcher 3 in what 20. It was either late 2017 or early 2018.
Yeah, my brother, he got it on console and PC.
And it was
originally
bad.
On console, I think. Yeah, it was horrible. Like there was like issues where like people's faces would not load in, the entire road wouldn't load in. You'd be walking and just fall through the ground. There was issues where like.
Yeah, the cave. The game having as many cave systems as it did, that was a very big problem because you would be like running towards the werewolf and then just fall through the ground.
Damn.
Or even the water itself would just like kill you. Or if you ran into the water on like your horse or just running in general into the water, it would rebound you off the water and make you slam into things and kill you instantly.
Jesus. Okay, again.
That or there was any area that had like a stream like that, like the water was actually flowing, your character would get like knocked off balance and you would like die from slamming your head into a rock.
Yeah, it was.
So again, this is why I asked, and I want these examples that y'all remember, because at least in my case, I've only ever experienced. This is actually in recent memory my first time with a game that I played on launch, and it had a lot of bugs. Throughout my years of gaming, I always came to games late, usually financial reasons, but I was always late. I was always late to the party, so I missed out on a lot of games, those experiences. But you two seem to have been there for a lot of bullshit, and I'd like to use, like I said, I'd like to use those in my script. So please, whichever
Yeah, I'm
you
sending
can
you some right
remember,
now.
yeah, whatever you can
I'm
remember.
I have them written down.
Lay that shit on me. I'm adding it to the script because I want to emphasize something that people, a lot of people, particularly gamers, have really short-term fucking memories. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers, like again, The Witcher 3 is phenomenal to me because it's like hailed as like one of the best games ever, and I'm like, bro, it had a fuck ass launch too. Like, give motherfuckers a chance to fix their games and make it great. You know what I mean? Everyone, there's a variety of reasons for games to be launched for problems, and a lot of the times, like they're gonna fix it. They are. You just gotta be. All I ask of anybody is to be more patient. I'm willing to wait, especially if I like the concept of what I'm waiting for. If I like the foundation, if I like the concept, I'll gladly wait. And I would ask that of everyone else to to do the same. Give motherfuckers a chance to give you what you want, and then some.
Yeah, now look at like Witcher 3 and people praise that game like it's the best RPG ever created, and it's like, I mean, it is now probably.
It is now, but it wasn't before.
No, like the same thing can be said for No Man's Sky. Like for No Man's Sky, like No Man's Sky has huge player base now, because everything's super customizable. You can start bases on other planets. You can discover your own planets because the game is constantly rendering, and there is technically no end. You can keep going further.
Yeah, I say they just added, I think earlier this year or last year, you can completely create your own space station now.
That's sick.
Yeah, I saw that thing about it, like a commercial I think on like TikTok about it, and I'm like I wish I had the game, to play it because that sounds cool.
What else was there? I'm trying to think of some other games that had really crappy starts.
Oh, right. Like I know GTA 5. Like I can remember GTA 5 easily with the fucking where you couldn't even launch the game without it crashing. Skyrim was the same way. I can't tell you how many times I had to relaunch my game because I'd just be walking along the road on 360 and it would just fucking crash.
Damn. And 1 second, Dad Gamer 1. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Good
Then
afternoon,
again,
Dad.
it did
Oh.
help.
1 second. I'm sorry. Dad Gamer 1. If you're still there, good afternoon. How are you today? All right, slight kills. Carry on.
It didn't help that the game was literally put into 360 at its fucking paces when it first came out. It basically wasn't meant to be played on the 360. Skyrim was actually meant to come out back in 2013, originally on the Xbox One, not on the 360. But due to Todd Howard being who he is and made a promise on, national television to come out 11/11/11, they literally crunched down the time by 2 years. So they had to get the game out rather in 2013, and then they had to put it out in 2011. Which is why a lot of the storyline isn't the main storyline apparently never got finished. The Thieves Guild storyline never got finished. None of the storylines basically in the game got finished except for I think the Dark Brotherhood. I think that's the only one that was the closest to being finished.
Dad Gamer, what surgery did you get? Like you said, dental surgery. What'd they do? Was it fucking tonsils? Wisdom tooth? What'd they do to you?
Tell me I'm the stalwart.
There we go. Took care of that, fucking loser. And thank you, gentlemen, by the way, for giving me the information that you've given me, because it really this is going to help me. This has inspired me a lot.
Oh, I'm trying to think though. I think there was one with Dragon Age.
Oh, I know Dragon Age of Velgard was really horrible.
At
Along
launch,
with
yeah.
Dragon Age 2 was pretty bad when I played it, because I played it day one as well. And my god, was it horrifying whenever I go outside of a battle and the fucking NPC is all it is fucking eyes and a floating mouth, and I'm like, that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah, I forgot about that because the dead bodies wouldn't disappear, but it would try to reload some of their character models before realizing those characters are dead.
Yeah, there was that one. There was freaking it was creepy talking to a fucking headless creature, NPC.
Floating heads.
Yeah, dude, Starfield had the same issue as well. Like Starfield did. Let me think here. Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed was
Origins had
notorious
that.
for that shit. Yeah.
Dear Lord, yeah, I remember like playing Origins. I'm like in a cutscene, and all I'm
Oh no,
seeing,
I can bring it back further. Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yep.
No,
I
no,
actually remember hearing about that one.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if I still have it, but I used to have screenshots of my friend. He was lockpicking in Unity, and his character model's like right there at the door, but on my screen, he's like 20 fucking feet away, and his arms are stretched across the screen like Mr. Fantastic, lockpicking the door.
That's fucking awesome.
It was hilarious. I was
That
laughing my ass off.
the character stretching in that game was freaking funny as hell. I'm not even gonna hold you for that one. Because
that had to have been hilarious to watch.
oh no, like your friend would be like running alongside you, and then all of a sudden their feet would stretch like three rooftops away, and they would just snap all the way over there. And I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, dude, my brother one time, like, the game didn't load in properly, and he was, like, running, and he goes to jump over a fence, and there was nothing there for him, so his character just right through the floor. And I'm, like, on the other side, like, watching him literally jump over and just disappear. And I'm like, where the fuck did you go? And he goes, I'm under the ground. And I'm like, the fuck?
The fuck? What do you mean I'm under
That
the
one
ground?
actually happened to me. That one happened to me. Because also, because it was when they first freaking launched the online for that, so it was
The game was
fucking awful. No, Unity at first didn't have it. They advertised it, and then they put the online. They advertised the Initiate program, and they just cut it right there at the Initiate program.
I was gonna say, because, like, my Xbox One is the one that came with Unity and Black Flag. Because remember they had like two Xbox One consoles when it first came out, where it's like you get the Assassin's one or the other one. And so the only one in stock was the Assassin's one. So
That's fair. But what was it like? The game had very bad sync issues. Where like my one buddy would be like, "All right, we're gonna go in here and do this." I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Bro, I'm trying to tell you what we're gonna do." I'm like, "Bro, everybody." I'm like, everybody's dead already. I killed them all. And he's like, what? And then all of a sudden the game like try to sync again, and then you just see my character just
fucking go in like real time. Like it looked like the fucking Flash basically killing shit because they would just fucking speed up the character model. It was hilarious.
You would just see me just going all around the map, and he's like, bro, he's like, you master assassin motherfucker. I'm like, what? I'm like, the fuck you mean? I'm like, you're not wrong, but what?
Right. That shit was fucking so dumb, but hilarious, honestly.
That's crazy. Dad Gamer, you still there? And Virus, good afternoon. Sorry, Dad Gamer, we just chopping it up in here.
The one thing I hated about the campaign, though, is the further in the campaign you got, the more expensive, like, lockpicks, medicine, and all that shit got, to the point of just absurd prices. Like,
yeah, but it was also there was things for that. There was like you actually did have like a relationship with certain vendors and whatnot, and based on what you did in those areas, it would actually lower prices and things like that. That's why that happened.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to like the very beginning, though, it was.
Yeah, but that's because you're in a controlled area.
Oh,
if you then control those areas, then it makes everything else go down.
Area, and it still cost me like 1,500 gold.
In Unity, there is a chest, like a basic chest that you can loot. that like refilled every time you ran past it. You ran in a little tiny booth, and you just kept doing that. Yeah, kept like farming whatever was in there and sell it, and you can buy like the most expensive weapons. Super.
Right. I always did that one mission, like it belongs in a museum.
Oh wait, you're talking about that blue chest that would just keep spawning even though it didn't have anything in it. I'm like, it didn't have like any of the regular stuff that it was supposed to have in
Yeah,
it.
it would just have like random stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just.
Yeah, no, it was right. It was like almost like directly outside the base.
Yeah, and like the guards would be like, "You gotta leave," but like you were right outside their territory that they couldn't do shit. So I was like,
Yeah, and I'm like,
whatever.
Screw yeah.
See
And
you
I
guys.
think I
I'm
thought,
going
like,
home.
It was like a halberd or something.
Yeah, I remember. Like I said, I always did the it belongs in a museum mission because if you did it like completely stealthily, you would get like 750,000 gold or whatever.
Damn. Dad Gamer, we're talking
Yeah,
about
but that
games
one was like a pain in the ass too, though.
Dad Gamer, we're talking about games that had bad launches. Any come to your mind? I repeat, we're talking about
Battlefield.
We're talking about games with bad launches. Do you have any that come to your mind? And Mia, good to see you, girl. Steel Wolf, good afternoon.
I have returned.
Welcome back, Ghoul.
It belongs in the museum.
Thank
One,
you.
like the way that you have to do it is the moment. Like you don't even have to be like alerted, as in like the enemy's like let's kill that guy. No, the moment they see you, your bonus reward is going down per second. The moment they see you.
Yeah, they're not allowed to see you at all. Which means you have to up it on them so fast.
Oh, I know. I was using I used, what was it? I can't remember which assassin's armor I used, but it was one that allowed me to have like 18 freaking smoke bombs. So I'll be over there.
Dude, when it came to a certain point, I stopped even customizing it because I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make this game harder for me. If I only have a limited amount of fucking materials, then I have to do it. Then I have to do it a certain way. Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna have like 5 throwing knives, 4 smoke bombs, and then that's almost basically it. To where I would just run through and just get my 3 berserk darts and cause some panic on the ground, make everybody try to go over there, and then as the edges of the group are trying to go towards it, I'm just like, nope. I'm like, you fall, you fall, you fall, you fall, you fall.
Right.
And then I would just berserk like the biggest opponent that's in the courtyard, and just be like, all right, you take care of all those guys down there.
Right.
Damn.
It got to the point where I could do that mission in less than like 3 minutes, and my friends were like, "You play this game too much."
God damn. And Dad Gamer, we already brought up No Man's Sky. Any other examples you can think of? I'm loving hearing about all of them.
Battlefield 4 was pretty buggy when it came out too. I remember the kill cams. Dear Lord, I remember playing that day one. Freaking, I got blown up by a tank, and it said I got killed by a tree with a defibrillator, and I'm like, the fuck?
You got killed by a tree with
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, dude. No, the kill cams in the beginning were just fucking.
So basically, someone's out here playing prop hunt in the fucking
right. Or like my favorite is if you knife the fucking tank, it would make it like go like 50 kilometers faster for some reason. Like it would go from like kind of speed just, and if you went fast enough and hit the water, you'd go flying.
Oh, dude made a ghost train. Dude made a ghost train.
Right, it was hilarious.
And Mia, how was your nap?
Ooh, I needed it.
Oh snap! Yeah, I was supposed to call these people. Hold on.
You should probably do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably should do that.
Actually, I say that, and then he called me. I say that, and he called me.
Right.
Perfect.
There you go.
I know Battlefield 4 had some bugs when it first came out, like along with Battlefield 3, they both did. But specifically,
What exactly are we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about games
that
that
were
were bad,
like,
bad launches.
at launch, yeah. Like I said, like I know, so like we've already said No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk, GTA 5,
Witcher 3,
Assassin's Creed
Helldivers 2 was pretty
Unity,
bad.
Witcher 3 did, freaking. There's so many games that have.
I know some that had bad performance issues, but
that counts as a bad launch.
Yeah, exactly.
Wu Chang when it first released.
That's true. Oh,
Oh,
First
Lord, it
Berserker.
did.
No,
Oh, I
First
did
Berserker
play
did.
that.
I think that game.
No, First
actually
Berserker
had-
was fine.
Yeah, I think that was a good one. I know. What was this
Wu-Tang was definitely
free-to-play
one, though.
game that I played? What was it? Oh, you bastards! Oh, Dead Poly. I don't know if any of you guys ever played Dead Poly, but I purchased that game not long after it came out, and that game had some massive fucking issues with that one. Or
Oh, let me say one. Lost Soul
Volume, I
Aside.
think.
Spare
Lost
me
Soul
the
Aside was bad, too?
sublime. I
Oh my
presume
god, it was
failure, of course,
horrible.
but
There
to
was
my
this one game. It was a battle
you
royale
have
game
proven me wrong.
where like you'd be
Not
like in the
an
middle of
easy
fighting each other, and then the whole entire
Your
fucking server would
payment
just
is
freeze.
promised.
Like everybody would just like
Do
T-pose,
permit me to
and then it would just fix itself.
Should you deserve
Like
to kneel
usually
before
about like
Ursul,
about between a minute to
sacred
2 minutes later.
You may come
was-
by the
oh,
means
what was
of
that game?
command over Ailur's secret.
I think I want to say it was the calling, but I could be wrong.
Food for
It'll
thought.
come to you. Don't worry.
Right?
When you're not thinking about it, it will come to you.
Because like I just remember doing that one day. I was like playing with my friend because my friend on
deserve to
console
kneel
was the one that like
before
asked me to
Ursula's
play it with him, and I was like, and it was new, and I was like, fuck it, we'll try it out, you know. And yeah, like I would be in the middle of freaking funny. I was, and I'm like, what the fuck? Warface! That was the fucking game. That game.
I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds when it first came out.
Yeah,
also.
it was pretty bad. Pretty bad.
No, Warface was horrible when it came out because originally I think it was What was the game called? It was like it was a free to play third-person shooter or first-person shooter. I'm pretty sure that was Warface, right? Where you like
Yeah,
rent the guns
Warface
and
was
shit?
like astronomical at launch.
Yeah.
I still dabble in it from time to time.
Because I played that on the Xbox 360 years ago. Is what it was on.
Yeah.
And the servers were so fucking bad.
I
You
remember
would
trying
li-
to like heal someone, and then like the
And they
body
just
would
freeze.
just move, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And they're like, I need a
Right.
heal. I'm like, bro, you teleported to the
Is
other
that-
checkpoint that I can't get to.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd be like sitting there. I was like, yeah, like I played the medic too, so we were sitting there like gunning down enemies, and then all of a sudden this motherfucker just teleports sideways, and I'm like, huh? What?
He's like, excuse me? I think my favorite was like the helicopter that was supposed to like that you're supposed to kill with like the special weapons. You're just kind of sitting there waiting for the special weapons to spawn, and this thing's just gunning everyone down, and you're like,
I just remember Titanfall when it first came out. Dear
Heard about
God,
it. I never played that yet. Yet I heard about how bad that was.
I
Wait, you
was a
never
day
played
one player of Titanfall.
No,
God
sir, I never
damn.
played it.
Titanfall 1. I was a day one player of Titanfall 1, and I didn't get to play Titanfall 2 till years after that game came out. But like, dear God, I remember playing Titanfall 1, and it was just like summon your Titan, and I went to summon my Titan, and my Titan just right to the ground, and I'm like,
The fuck?
I summoned my Titan. You know,
Where's my Titan?
Like-
It's on the ground.
and then you had to wait like fucking what was it? You had to wait like 10 minutes for your Titan to come back too, like defaultly. But like every time you get a pilot kill though, it would reduce the time by like 30 seconds, which really wasn't that much. Honestly.
Yeah, that's not shit.
But it was also back when the game first came out, so it was very popular. So it was usually like I want to say it was like 8v8 or something like that.
Damn. Also, Mia, Dad Gamer, y'all still there? Just checking.
Hey guys.
And Cruising, good to see you. Sorry, we're just chopping it up about games and such.
Yeah, Lost Soul Aside on launch was horrible.
Horrible.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, he can even back me up on that. Because me and
Like,
Steven played it day
oh
one,
my-
for sure.
Day one, dude. Like, oh my god. That was like the gameplay wasn't. I mean, the gameplay wasn't as bad, but then you look at the dialogue, and then you look at the animation, and then you look at the
No.
story, and then it's like these people were on crack.
Damn. Dark Souls 3 was horrible with the multiplayer day one. Fucking horrible.
So I'm gonna need
Like,
you
it,
to
I mean,
give me that Dark Souls 3 example for sure. I've actually
Jesus
so
Christ.
I'm late to the Souls series party, obviously. But I heard from what I've heard, the Souls series every single one had a bad launch. Every single one.
So,
Yeah,
Dark
mostly it would
Souls
be
3.
pertaining to like you would do like let's say people would invade you, they would invade you in the boss room, and then
Mhm.
you like
That happened a lot.
there were instances where the invader couldn't attack the player, but then it was just like you're traveling with them now. You're like, okay, shit, I guess we going. But the
Man, I
invader would
remember.
still get souls and shit. It was hilarious.
What was it? So I was playing with my buddy, a buddy, and another buddy actually, and I would summon them in, and I wouldn't even see the character. I would just see their name, and that would be it. And they would be like
Oh, what are
on
you
their
doing?
screen, they're roaming around. On my screen, they're teleporting every 2 feet,
Damn.
and it was funny as shit to see. But because they were but because they could see me and stuff, and they could trap me in areas to where I couldn't move. And I'm like, you bastards.
I think some of the earliest bugs for like every Souls game is that invaders can attack like NPCs. So that's usually like the first thing they fix.
Yeah, no, I remember somebody invaded me in Violent Shrine, and I was like,
it was me. I invaded
"Listen,
you.
man." I was on console and this shit happened. I thought the dude was hacking for a second. I honestly did. I was like,
Yeah,
how the
what the
fuck are you
fuck?
hacking on day one? What the fuck?
It's some bullshit.
Yeah, but the multiplayer aspect of Dark Souls 3 is pretty bad. The loading times is actually pretty bad too, as well. Like I specifically at Filing Shrine, it used to take between like 5 to 6 minutes to load the outer part of Filing Shrine, at least on console. I don't know about PC. I wasn't a day one player on PC, but on console it was pretty bad.
Good to know.
There would be some instances in like I think it was like Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, you could sprint through the terrain because they would load like terrain hitboxes last. So if you're like in an area that has like let's say lava or and I think it's like in the Dragon God fight in Demon Souls, as soon as it loads in, you sprint to like wherever you need to go, and you could sprint through lava and some of the like obstacles that the king has to punch through. And I'm like, holy shit. And it's even more hilarious because Blue Point didn't fix that when they made the remaster. So I was like, let me see if I can still do it.
Right. I know they fixed the issue though in the remaster with Blighttown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of glad they did that.
frame rate?
'Cause- yeah, well, so what it was is it wasn't really an issue. What they did is they messed up the programming where when you went to Blighttown, it didn't load up in chunks like every other area did. What it did is it loaded up the entire thing of Blighttown
Oh yeah.
and the underground tree at the same fucking time for some reason. So that's why your frames would tank down to like 2 frames a second.
Negative
It made
frames, what do you mean?
Blighttown. It basically was.
What do you mean negative?
If you played that, it was bad.
It runs backwards. The game just runs backwards.
Dude, I remember the flames coming out of my PS, like my PS3 when I was playing it. I'm like, what is going on here?
Dude,
Damn.
the 360.
Is this Shadow of the Colossus all over again?
I only even got to play Dark Souls 1 because they gave it away for free. And what's funny is they actually gave it away for free like 2 days after the game launched, and I was like, "Damn."
You know what? You're like, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, right. Well, I didn't know that till years later when I started playing the game. Like I didn't
like,
know
how'd I
that.
get
Like, I
this?
looked it up. But freaking yeah. So like if the game wasn't free, I never would have gotten into Dark Souls in the first place.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Dusty. Give
Oh, the game's
me a
talking about
second.
Ilarial fonts? Is that how you say that?
What? What?
Ilario
Oh, the
Fox.
cat. Yeah, this cat game I'm playing.
Kristala?
Yeah. Oh, dude's back on the phone call. Hold on.
Go ahead. Dusty, how we doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm having some memories come back. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I was also a day one player of Dark Souls 2 as well, like the OG Dark Souls 2 and Scholar.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Lost Soul Asylum when it came out, it was horrible.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all.
But I'm pretty
Oh,
sure since then they smoothed it out. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Asylum when it came out, it was.
you know Fallout New Vegas? That game had a terrible launch as well. That game had a god awful launch actually. There was issues where like you would go through a door and it would just make fucking NPC, like all NPCs would be hostile to you. It would like literally you would just go through a loading screen and all of a sudden every fucking NPC would just be pissed off at you trying to kill your ass. It was a bug.
Run!
Yeah. And like everyone's like, why is this a bug? This is stupid.
Run!
Or like the map wouldn't load. You couldn't continue certain quest lines and all that. They had a lot of patches for Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 3 was similar too with the same launch. It was pretty bad. Oh, hell, there's still glitches in Fallout 3 to this day, actually, that were in day one glitches that Bethesda never patched out. Like, my favorite is when you're in the Pit DLC, climbing up the tower. The glitch is still in there unless you get the unofficial
Bloodborne
things.
I just remember Bloodborne as well, and Bloodborne still has a bug that they have not bothered to patch out, called the cum dungeon. We still joke about that to this day, and that is a prime example of a very bad, almost arguably game-breaking bug that people exploit to this day.
Oh yeah, the bug that I'm talking about in 3, you would be climbing up the tower, you would just fall through the tower and literally die. That was the bug.
Damn.
Not a very fun one. Or the steel ingots. There's steel ingots in the DLC that you have to collect in order to get a legendary weapon, and you have to collect like 50 of them. Well, see, the moment you load into the area, there's a bug, like I said, without the patches, that they will literally just fall through the ground, and you won't even know until you go to their location, and you can't find them. So you have to reload a save from before you go into the area, to hopefully that bug doesn't happen.
Damn.
And it is.
And yes, Dusty, the cum dungeon, or the CUMMFPK dungeon. It is a dungeon in Bloodborne where a chalice dungeon where you just take a couple steps forward, and then something would die, and then you get like 50k blood echoes every single time. People exploited the fuck out of it, and still recommend people exploit it to this day. Sony has never, From Software and Sony have never patched it out.
Hey Rico,
What's up, brother?
mark your calendar for September 8th.
What's September 8th?
Phantom Blade Zero.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Hell yeah.
Remember
Now then.
Borderlands when that game first came out? He would just be random.
Yeah, that. Yeah, Dusty, that's the name. And sorry, everybody, I needed a minute, or need a minute. I am experiencing a mood swing, so I just took my mood stabilizer, and now I'm gonna wait a minute to my. I am no longer feeling bad. Yeah, I love mood swings. Fucking love them. Gotta love mood swings. So much fun to suddenly feel not great. But to be clear, it's not because of you guys. I'm bipolar. It just fucking happens. I've had a great time talking to y'all. Just to be clear.
I'm trying to remember. Ooh, anybody remember Ark Survival Evolved when that game first came out?
Heard about that one too.
Damn. My brother purchased it.
I know not every game comes out broken, but it sounds more like it's the standard than the exception.
Oh, it really
Like
is.
in recent years, it's been like I want to say the past 10 years, it's kind of the norm.
It's the norm now for games to release
So-
broken.
It really is at this point.
Like your game is either broken on launch or they cut out like 40% of the game just to sell it as DLC within 6 months to a year.
You look at the what was it like the Hearthfire DLC in Skyrim was actually supposed to be free, which all it is house building, and that's it. And they sold it for a $20 price tag, and people bought it.
Of course they did.
Oh man, gotta love people, right? I'm actually just thinking about. I don't think any 2K like I don't think any of the Borderlands day one were like that playable. I'm pretty certain all of them had issues.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I've heard it. From 2
Hey,
onward.
Go
ahead.
I don't remember 4 having any issues because I played that at launch.
I don't remember having issues with Tiny Tina's.
Oh, I love Tiny
I-
Tina's Wonderland.
Honestly, my friend had nothing but issues on console. I never purchased Tiny Tina's because I was like, they literally just took freaking like the DLC from 2 and just made an entire game.
Yeah,
And it was fun.
I like that.
It was fun.
Alright. I wanted to get it. I just also didn't want to pay $60 for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of wish they did more with it because like I love having like different spells as like your grenade, and the guns are actually pretty cool.
The guns were cool, but I'll admit, like, some of the reload time on them bitches were just unjustified. Let me say, like,
Yeah.
most of the guns felt like you were trying to figure out, like, how do I say it? Like, it was just so slow.
I mean,
Like,
they're
it was horrible.
crossbows.
No, not the
They're not
crossbow, not the crossbow, not the crossbow. Like, the stuff past the crossbow, when you get stuff like the SMGs, the assault rifles and revolvers and stuff. The ones that actually can reload.
Oh yeah, I never bothered to
Yeah.
use those because I was like, they always had like stats that I just didn't care for, or like abilities I didn't care for. So I was like, I'm not gonna use this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Carrying on. Oh,
I will say though, like the story for Tiny Tina's was okay at best. I think I just had more fun with the fact that it was like supposed to be their turn on D&D and stuff.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder, I'm like, when does it take place? Because Tiny Tina is like significantly older than, let's say, Borderlands 3. Or
Right.
whenever she makes that comeback with Brick and Mordecai.
Well, I know the like the DLC in Borderlands 2 was like not long after Roland passed. It was like after Roland passed, so it was
Yeah,
near
it
the
was
end
like
of Borderlands 2. I know that.
Could definitely be between like the ending of 2 and the beginning of 3.
That's what it would have to be for that one, I believe. The Tiny Tina's thing.
Mhm.
all right. Let's see.
The only game in the past 10 years hasn't come out brokenly broken.
The first Record Call Zone's the only one I can think of.
Alright, that's fair.
And that's kind of sad. That Expedition 33 wasn't broken at launch. What else?
Dragon's Dogma 2?
Dragon's Dogma 2.
No,
was
that game was
fine.
heavy fucking broken. No, that
I'm
was
sorry.
broken as shit.
I played it on
God
PlayStation
damn.
5.
Yeah, I was playing on PS5. I didn't experience anything. I was just like,
Yeah, because they fucking They did like a day one fucking patch to the game on console, and they haven't done a fucking patch to the PC version, I think, except for like one patch and one patch only. They basically fucked over the PC players.
Ooh. That's no good.
Yeah. Because like I was watching like live streams of it, like people playing it on PC and just seeing like just frame rate drops, you know, NPCs not loading in, freaking cutscenes lagging and shit. I was like, what the fuck? I bought the game and I haven't even played the game yet. You know, because of all the shit that I've seen.
Ain't that something? PC player. Fuck out of here.
Some games should freaking later can get updated by the freaking developers, because the developers just don't know updating on PC.
You know, it's funny you say that. I was under the impression that PC patches were, you know, quicker and easier to do.
They are. That's the thing. Well, they're not easier technically, because the thing is, remember, like console is technically easier because everybody on console is the same console, while on PC everybody has different hardware and things, which makes it more difficult.
Right.
Because you can get it to where, you know, like with your 50, you know, your 50 series graphics card, like everything can run like great for you, but then somebody on like it's like a 2080 have nothing but issues on the same game. You know?
Yeah, and it's easier to pin off like, oh, you're having issues because it's your hardware, rather than like the PS5 is busted, can't do nothing well.
Like me and Ghoul, when Ghoul was trying to play Elden Ring with me, like his game would start like freezing up and shit when he first logged in, but like it would be perfectly fine for me, even though his, like, not trying to be me, but Ghoul's PC is better than mine, and I don't even understand how I was running it better than he was.
I just think it's a thing with the 50 series, like possibly, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I'm also on Windows 10. You're like on Windows 11. That's the only thing I could think of as well. Let's switch between like the different like versions of Windows.
Second.
I'm going to uninstall this game. No, I'm gonna keep that game downloaded. That's a game I don't like. Not freaking Star Wars: The Old Republic. I tried that game out. I did not like it.
Isn't that the RPG where you ran around as like a quote-unquote Jedi that's like actually a Sith? Or am I thinking of something else?
That's KOTOR. That's Knights of the Old Republic. The Old Republic is the online MMORPG, the free-to-play one. I tried playing it, and I just didn't like it because everything was behind a freaking paywall. Like literally half your literal skill tree is behind a paid subscription.
That is just bad.
Yeah, like it pissed me
Diablo
off because
4 is kind of doing that right now. Where like,
all right, and I'm back.
Welcome back, brother.
Where like,
where did you ever leave?
All the classes have like a new skill that's super, or a set of new skills that are super good. Or no way, was that Diablo 4.
Yeah,
but you gotta buy like.
What Diablo 4 made you?
I forgot about Diablo 4. It had major fucking server issues on launch.
Server issues. Half of the attacks just didn't want to work correctly.
Yeah, but
I remember that.
I think it was like.
Yeah, but the freaking server issue was a big thing. It was a very big thing because so many people were trying to come in at once and it literally broke their servers.
Yep. It was down for a few days, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they didn't realize their community was so big. They didn't realize their community was still so big.
Their community was so big, but motherfucker, they're the owners of World of Warcraft, and fucking.
But they fumbled the remaster of Warcraft 3. So I was like, I wasn't expecting a whole lot of people to buy it.
Yeah, but that's Warcraft though. Diablo's a whole nother thing. And Diablo 3
Dude,
still
the
has,
Diablo
like,
fandom is freaking huge.
yeah. I'll say Diablo 3 still has like 10,000 concurrent players like daily, I'm pretty certain.
Dude, the only
Play
reason I don't
Diablo-
play Diablo 3 anymore is because I literally ran through that game.
Well, yeah,
Like,
but there's
I
also the
kept going.
seasons.
Yeah, but I'm saying I kept doing that. I was playing that game for freaking, like, 6 years.
Yeah, I had to stop playing Diablo 2 because I was like, I can do Uber runs like, like with no issue, and I'm like, why am I even doing this shit? So I'm like, I have it on my Switch console, and
You
I'm
know
like,
what
yo,
game
what?
had a terrible launch? So terrible that they actually completely revamped the game. Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Mm-hmm.
Also true.
That game was so
You're not
fucking
wrong.
horrible that they completely revamped the entire fucking story.
And I had the original free 30-day like trial of it, and I'm
Dude,
like,
the
"Oh,
trial
God."
now is fucking insane. You
Dude,
can
the
go
Dude,
fact
the
that
trial has changed so far.
Yeah,
Oh
you
no,
can now
the
go-
trial takes you through all the base content.
No,
Yeah,
it's
base
beyond
content and
now.
2 DLC content.
Yeah, they added it 2 DLCs now.
They changed it from like level 40 to what, level 60.
70,
They let it to where you can
75.
play 2 DLCs for free. Yeah, 75. Yeah, 70.
No,
They made it to where you can play DLC for free, and that's fair enough as it is.
The lead dude behind Final Fantasy 14 is arguing with Sony. He's like, if you want this to continue to be the best money-making thing ever, you gotta stop taking the money that we make and wasting it on dumbass gotcha like failure games.
Right. Oh yeah.
'Cause, like,
that
Sony was,
fucking- that
like,
one game. It was so bad that they literally got rid of the game after just I think a week of being out. What was it called? It was a battle royale game.
High Guard. It was High Guard.
Was it High Card?
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember a YouTuber I watched played it, and they were like, I did 3 matches and found no one because the maps were so big that you could just literally run
Concord.
past people. Concord was pretty bad too.
That was the one.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
it
trying to
shut
think
down
of. Thank
in
you.
2 weeks. It shut down in 2 freaking weeks, man. God damn, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
High Guard
There's
also
that.
though.
There's the Amazon Luna entirely.
Yeah, apparently. Crushing All Stars.
Medusa, good to see you, girl. How you holding up? Sorry, we're all just chopping it up, and I'm texting somebody. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Did Night Rain have any issues?
Night Rain
Not
did have
really.
some, but not.
I
didn't
just
play.
remember crashing.
Like nothing that was game breaking. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. If I remember, I wasn't there like a bug where you could
Like
get,
it had little,
2,000
it had
damage
little
with
tweaks,
hits?
but like anything that could like actually mess up your game was entirely avoidable.
Yeah. Well, there was an issue with their easy anti-cheat where people could hack into your computer, but they fixed that issue. Thankfully. And it wasn't just on Night Rain, it was on Elden Ring.
That's why I just play with my friends.
Scholar. It didn't matter if you played it with your friends. People could hack you regardless through the fucking game itself.
Yeah, but it's easier to get my IP if you're in my match.
No disagreement there. But I'm saying they did fix the issue. Albeit, too little too late for
I'll
some.
talk to Atreus first. Oh, I have to talk to the Elder
You
Kitty
have
Cat
to
with
talk.
staff.
Yes, you have to talk to him first. Yes.
That one game.
Anybody ever play Biomutant here?
I've seen gameplay of it, but I've never played it.
Pretty fun.
Right?
You get to
Ooh,
You get to
Avowed
go around,
was
like,
pretty bad at
selecting-
launch.
you get to go around selecting factions and stuff, and eventually you get to like build from the ground up your own weapons, like from like the handle to like the blade and the modifications. And you can also do that with your guns. The skill tree may not. No, not Lies of P, but it was the game fucking Biomutant.
Oh yeah, I love
And
Biomutant.
yeah, I love how like, and what I mean like you actually build your weapons. Like you actually go around and find specific parts to fill in that place on the weapon, and then like you could add modifications to it, like damage buffs or was it elemental stuff? It was one of those like damage buff, elemental buffs, and stuff like that. And you could also do that with your gun, considering you could get like a pistol, a not a revolver, but a assault rifle, shotgun, and I think an SMG that you could just build from straight up scratch. And I just thought that was interesting.
Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna go get dinner started. I will holler at you guys later and have a great stream.
Enjoy your meal, my friend. And it was good talking to you.
Let me think here.
One game I enjoyed was Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Which one? The original or the remake?
The original.
Okay, because like there's the original and then there's
Yeah. I mean, I played both. I like them both.
Yeah, I played.
Wait, we talk about original as in like PS2 original Battlefront 2?
PS2.
I played it on the original Xbox.
Yeah, I played on the original Xbox when I had one.
I never had an Xbox.
I did not own an original Xbox. I played on my friends at that time.
Yeah. I got it at a garage
think-
though. Like, no, I remember.
That was
Look at these plant cat zombies.
Are you playing the demo or the full game?
I bought the game.
Nice.
For concept alone, they can take my money.
That's the concept alone. That was literally that was exactly my mindset. That was exactly my mindset. It was just like
I will give them my money. They can use it to either up this game or make something even cooler.
They are working on that. They were, like I said, they are. Shit, I'm talking to one of the lead devs right now. We're just texting back and forth, chopping it up. She's already told me that there's gonna be significantly more coming. Like, stick around. You're in for a ride.
I'm here for it though.
You will get your money's worth if just from this game, just from this base game alone. But there's way more to come.
All I care about is that it doesn't get treated like Anthem.
Get treated like what?
Anthem.
Oh yeah.
Bro, don't remind me that game. I actually like that game. That game.
Dude, it was like being Iron Man, but in a freaking Destiny concept. Fucking
You know
cool.
what
That's
was
how that game
even
felt.
more ridiculous is the Anthem's flying system was literally made in only 8 fucking weeks.
Yeah, but it was so fucking good.
I know, that's what I'm saying. 8 weeks and they
What
created
was-
that masterpiece of a flying system?
They must.
Dude,
like,
I'm like, I
What-
could fucking
what was
attack
that
in the
game
air,
about?
stationary, flying, it didn't matter. I'm like, Anthem was incredible.
To pull that off in 8 weeks, they had to put their fucking eggheads to the fucking the bet. They're like,
What?
listen, y'all are the A team.
8
Get it
What
done.
was Anthem about? If
It was a.
just wondered.
What the fuck was it? Basically, it was a game where you piloted a mech suit and you went into. Like, you were like a mercenary kind of guy. And you
Mhm.
were trying to fix something that happened, like what was it? The Forge, I think it was. And you go into like the Forge and like stop it from going fucking ape shit because of some crazy.
Was there anything? Was there anything like Titanfall 2 or something when it comes to the mech suits?
No, it was
Like the mechs and stuff?
It wasn't that kind of mech suit. It was like an
No,
Iron Man type mech
like
suit.
an Iron Man, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it was really good. Sadly,
Like,
they took
dude, the
servers
different
offline.
types and combat styles were freaking unique as fuck. They
Mhm.
were.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
They
I
have,
had my
like,
characters so stupidly built in that game to where they would, like, me and my homie we would just no
yeah.
diff every mission because once we figured out how to build properly, we made the game ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. Like I built up like all of the characters over time. My favorite
No, but dude,
one.
it didn't even take us long to do. Like, we did it in like a couple days.
Well, no, I'm talking about like I was specifically farming out like certain things for the characters, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
And
but I'm saying that shop kept I'm like, that shop kept refreshing, and then it gave us a bunch of
yeah,
stuff to use. So we just kept cycling and recircling, and we just made
I
our characters
forgot.
dumb.
Yeah.
We
Well,
had all
I
like
played the
there was
game
nothing but
before they had
legendary on
the
every
store,
character.
though, like that. Because when I first played, the game didn't have the store where you could purchase the weapons like that shit. They added that in later on.
No, it was just in a different spot. It was hidden. You had to go find it.
No,
Like, you
no,
didn't run.
I was a day one Anthem player. They did not have that store. It was an update to the game that they edited
shit.
in.
No, they didn't have like the regular store like they had it there, but they had a person you could go and talk to, and they would tell like they would give you like a mission or whatever, and it would get you those specific things.
I
Got
don't
it, got
recall
it.
this, but
No, hey, that's news to me.
like I said, I was a day one player and I don't remember this
What?
at all.
So,
And I have
so what happened to Anthem?
basically the
They
EA.
just dropped the fucking ball.
So originally they were going to revamp the game from the ground up, but then COVID happened, which shut down. Well, supposedly shut down BioWare, and so after that, they just never picked it back up, and they basically just abandoned the game. Honestly, after COVID
Wait,
happened.
BioWare shut down?
BioWare's the
Nah,
creators of,
Yeah, I know about BioWare. I know they shut
Anthem.
down. I heard about that.
and then EA. Well, no, BioWare's still around. I'm saying like at the time.
Like they
when
were down
COVID
for that.
happened,
I'll be back in a little bit.
Like everybody
Go
got
ahead,
shut
go.
down, basically. You know what I mean?
Wait, I thought
And-
BioWare did get shut down. What happened? They didn't?
Not at that time.
No, like they're still an active company. They just
Yeah.
were not active during COVID.
Yeah, like every
Oh,
company was
okay.
doing like the 2-week shutdown thing.
They
and
were out
shit.
there. They were just hiding.
Yeah, so
And
they didn't
then-
actually shut down as a studio.
No.
Not as a studio, but mainly just for.
It was a temporary
This was-
closing because of COVID. You know.
Yeah. What am I? Which
And-
studio am I
and-
thinking of? It started with a B. Something shut
I know
down.
Volition got liquidated for like the third time. They're apparently supposedly gone because of the Saints Row games they created. And that was so horrible that it was just not even.
They made it bad, and then they tried to go back and be like, "Well, we're adding more stuff. We're gonna fix it." And I'm like, "No, dude, you just like
Bro,
you
the
ruined
fourth-
Saints Row." I'm like, you ruined Saints Row. Like,
I like the first
saying
game.
this as
I
an-
like the second game.
The
Like, the
second
third
game
one-
will
no,
always be
no,
peak.
here's the thing. Saints Row the third. No, Saints Row the third was good. Saints Row 4 was where they started fucking.
Well, Saints Row
Got
the
it.
third is when they started going more comedy, like horrendous comedy, and then
It wasn't
Saints
even
Row
comedy. They just went away from the point of them being gangsters.
right. It was yeah. I will say that
Like,
I think Saints
like
Row
you,
2
like
was
literally
more
at the end of
like-
3, you become the president. But
Yeah.
Like, plus you got to put it this way: even the advertisements for 3 showed that they were going away from like what they were to be there for was the games. Because like you see them using like all this technology bullshit, all this like shit that just shouldn't make sense in that game. And then that's when it fell. After 2 is when it fell. That's my opinion.
dude, for the whole premise of 3 was them ascending the bounds of just being a gang and then basically becoming like a corporate entity.
Yeah, I just
Wait,
Like,
guys.
and then that basically was a play on what?
Yeah, guys, hold on one second. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm just gonna focus on this script. I need to write this get this review out while my brain is. I can't do both. So let me end the stream real quick. Hey, ain't nobody here, so fuck it. Ain't no need for a sign out. Let me just press the button.